Hello everyone. This is the Unit 1 help video. So we'll start out by looking at the Unit 1 calendar. And we will start working in Unit 1 on Thursday, January 23rd with Lesson 1, Workshop, Formal versus Informal Language. And then Friday, January 24th, we will do Unit 1, Lesson 2, Vocabulary Reference Materials. And we'll take the 1.02 quiz. That quiz is due Friday the 24th as well. So Unit 1 is Informational Works and Power of Language. If we look at next week, the next week, we can see that Monday the 27th through Friday the 31st, we will be working in Unit 1, Informational Works and Power of Language. Monday the 27th, we will be doing Lesson 3, which is a workshop on journalism and research develops ideas. Tuesday the 28th, Wednesday the 29th, Thursday the 30th, and Friday the 31st, we will be working in Unit 1, Lesson 4, which is Journalism and Research, 10 Days in a Madhouse. So Tuesday the 28th, we'll start Unit 1, Lesson 4. Wednesday the 29th and Thursday the 30th, we will continue Lesson 4. Friday the 31st, we will finish Lesson 4, and we will take the 1.04 quiz. That quiz is due on Friday the 31st. Wednesday the 29th is a half-day schedule, so we'll be synchronous in the morning and async in the afternoon. The following week, we will continue working in our Unit 1, Monday the 23rd through Monday, February 3rd through Friday, February 7th. We will be continuing Informational Works and Power of Language, Unit 1. So Monday the 3rd, we will do Lesson 5, Assignment, Journalism and Research, and we will do a research assignment, and that is due that day as well. Tuesday the 4th, we will do Lesson 6, Unit 1, Lesson 6, which is Workshop, Rhetoric, Develops Purpose and Viewpoint. Wednesday the 5th is an asynchronous work day, so your async work for that day will be to start working in Unit 1, Lesson 7, Rhetoric, Purpose and Viewpoint, A Quilt of a Country. Thursday the 6th, we will finish Unit 1, Lesson 7. Friday, February 7th, we will complete Unit 1, Lesson 8, which is Rhetoric, Purpose and Viewpoint, Here is New York, and we will take the 1.08 quiz. And that is due Friday the 7th as well. Okay, the week after that, Monday, February 10th through Friday, February 14th, we will continue working in Unit 1. Monday and Tuesday, the 10th and 11th, we will complete Lesson 9, which is an assignment, TDA, Here's New York. We'll start working on the TDA assignment on Monday the 10th, and we will finish and submit that in Linkit on Tuesday the 11th, and the TDA is due Tuesday the 11th. In Linkit, it will be called 2024-25 English 9 Q3 TDA Here's New York. Wednesday the 12th is a half-day schedule, and that is you're going to meet with your advisory teacher that day. That's an advisory day. Thursday the 13th and Friday the 14th, we will be working in Unit 1, Lesson 10, Workshop, Figures of Speech and Language Creates Effects. Okay, the following week, Monday, February 17th through Friday, February 21st. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we will be working in Unit 1. Monday the 17th, we are off, no school for President's Day. So then Tuesday the 18th, Wednesday the 19th, and Thursday the 20th, we will be working in Unit 1, Lesson 11, Effects of Language, The Mask of the Red Death. Then Friday the 21st, we will complete Unit 1, Lesson 12, Effects of Language, Afternoon in School, the last lesson, and we will take the 1.12 quiz. That quiz is due Friday the 21st. The following week, we will continue working in Unit 1, Monday, February 24th through Friday, February 28th. Monday the 24th, we will start working in Unit 1, Lesson 13, workshop, writing a summary of an informational text, and we will start working on the nonfiction summary assignment. Tuesday the 25th is an asynchronous for English day, no English class that day. You will finish Unit 1, Lesson 13, and you will finish and submit the nonfiction summary assignment. Wednesday, the 26th, is a half-day schedule, synchronous in the morning, asynchronous in the afternoon. We will complete Unit 1, Lesson 14, which is the unit review. Thursday and Friday, the 27th and the 28th, we will complete Unit 1, Lesson 15, which is the test and constructed response. We will start working on the Unit 1 test and CR on Thursday, the 27th, and we will finish and submit that assignment and link it on Friday the 28th. It is due on Friday the 28th. In Linkit, that assignment is called 2024-25 English 9 Unit 1B CA Power of Language. And then the last day of our Unit 1 Informational Works and Power of Language will be Thursday, March 6th, when we will do our catch-up, remediation, and enrichment, and the Unit 1 test retake and the Unit 1 CR retake optional assignments will be open and available on that day. So that's the calendar. It's a long unit. Let's take a look in the online course. We'll go into content. Okay, we're in our table of contents. You can see we have our course materials unit, our course introduction and pretest unit, and then we have our Unit 1 Informational Works and Power of Language. So the materials will be in here, the calendar that we just looked at, this help video, the daily lesson slides, the Nearpod live, the Nearpod links will be in there as well. So we have our lesson 1.01 workshop, formal versus informal language. Our 1.02 lesson, workshop, vocabulary reference materials. Our 1.03 lesson, workshop, journalism and research develops ideas. Our 1.04 lesson, journalism and research, 10 days in a madhouse. This has an assessment in it, which is the 1.04 quiz for 10 days in a madhouse. That is due January 31st. So then we have our 1.05 lesson, assignment, journalism and research. This is the research assignment. And here is the directions, the helping guide, the rubric, and the Dropbox assignment folder. And that is due on February 3rd. Then we have our 1.06 lesson, workshop, rhetoric develops purpose and viewpoint. Our 1.07 lesson, rhetoric, purpose and viewpoint, equivalent of country. Our 1.08 lesson, Rhetoric, Purpose, and Viewpoint. Here is New York, and this has an assessment in it, which is the 1.08 quiz on Purpose and Viewpoint, and that is due February 7th. Next, we have our lesson 1.09, assignment, TDA. And this will be done in Linkit. So go into the Linkit app from your class link, complete the assignment in the Linkit program. In Linkit, it is called 2024-25 English 9 Q3 TDA. Here is New York. The Linkit help videos are here. The assignment documents, directions is there. There is a checklist, what is a TDA, a sample TDA response, learning progressions, a rubric, that will be open, another sample response, and then the TDA retake will be available as well. So then we have lesson 1.10, workshop, figures of speech and language creates effects. Lesson 1.11, effects of language, the Mask of the Red Death. Lesson 1.12, effects of language, afternoon at school, the last lesson. And we have an assessment, which is the 1.12 quiz on effects of language, and that is due February 21st. So then we have lesson 1.13 workshop, writing a summary of an informational text. Okay, so in this lesson is an assessment, which is the assignment nonfiction summary. Here is the assignment document. Then we have the graphic organizer, the rubric, and the nonfiction summary Dropbox assignment folder. This is due February 25th. Next, we have the 1.14 lesson, which is our unit review. In the review, we have the Nearpod lesson for Unit 1B, the study guide, the vocabulary sheet, the 2 K-12 online lessons, and the test-taking strategies. Then we have the lesson 1.15, which is the unit test. In the assessment part, we have directions. Go into the Linkit app from your class link, take the test in the Linkit program. In Linkit, it is called 2024-25 English 9 Unit 1B CA Power of Language. We have the Linkit help videos. In the assessment, we have the modified version of the test. If you are approved to use that, the Unit 1 CR document, the graphic CR graphic organizer, the CR checklist, and the CR rubric. Next we have, last we have Unit 1 remediation and enrichment. There are two sections, Unit 1 remediation and Unit 1 enrichment. If we look in there, you can see the Unit 1 test retake and the Unit 1 CR retake. The remediation documents and videos will be in here as well. And then we have the Unit 1 enrichment document with the activities in that Unit 1 enrichment section. And that is it for the content. If we go into the grade book, and we can see our Unit 1 grade items, the 1.02 quiz on reference materials worth 5 points, the 1.04 quiz for 10 Days in a Madhouse worth 24 points, the research assignment worth 10 points. The 1.08 quiz for purpose and viewpoint, worth 5 points. The TDA here is New York, done in Linkit, worth 32 points. The retake for replacement points. The 1.12 quiz, effects of language, worth 6 points. The nonfiction summary, worth 10 points. The Unit 1 test and CR, done in Linkit, worth 50 points. The test retake for 34 replacement points. The CR retake, worth 16 replacement points. And the enrichment optional bonus activity worth 3 points there. So then if we go into tools and assignments, for Unit 1, we have the research assignment, which is worth 10 points, due on February 3rd. We have the TDA retake, worth 32 replacement points. The nonfiction summary, worth 10 points, due on February 25th. And then the Unit 1 CR retake, worth 16 replacement points. And if we go into tools and discussions, we have for peer collaboration, these are optional. They are not graded. Students can help each other with writing assignments. We have one for the research assignment and the nonfiction, one for the nonfiction summary. Help each other with these writing assignments. Work together to share ideas, make comments, give your honest opinions, and provide advice. You can open up a thread, or you can reply to a thread with a post. And that's it for our Unit 1 help video.